Welcome Aries to this love reading. In today's reading we are going to look into how you see the connection, how the person you are involved with see your connection, and also what is actually going on. And I shuffled the cards, so let's see how you see the connection. I have 3 different cards. So when I'm looking at the cards, I had a feeling like you see the connection as something that has very a strong potential, and I also feel like you are very happy with this person. You feel very warm or very loved in this connection, and also I feel like there is a lot of attraction going on from your side. And also when I'm looking at these 3 cards together, I have the feeling like you believe that basically this whole connection is very positive, that you see joy, you see fun, you see a lot of also potential. Like I feel like this connection is making you very happy. You also are kind of very emotionally satisfied in this connection when I'm looking at the cards. And also I feel like in general, like you really like how this connection is making you feel. You feel very good in this connection, and also you feel very optimistic about the love, about maybe also how this connection can actually evolve in the future. You also, when I'm feeling when I'm looking at the cards, I have the feeling like you even feel very chosen and very special. You are maybe also enjoying the attention the other person is giving to you. You believe that this connection is positive. But also, you know, when I'm looking, also we have the reversed Empress, so meaning like you really want emotional fulfillment. You want to feel that this love is easy. You may also, this is a little bit like, I don't want to be like a warning or anything, but also maybe some of you, of course this is like a general and collective reading, so please only take what is feeling right for you. But I have a feeling like some of you may kind of ignore the red flags or focus only on the good parts of the relationship, and maybe you're also kind of hoping that things are going to kind of grow more naturally. And also because the Empress is in reverse, I had a feeling like you may kind of give more sometimes than you are actually receiving from this connection. Or also it can be like a lack of emotional care you're kind of getting, or you are kind of feeling not fully, I would say, nurtured, because the Empress is talking all about nurturing and also having basically positive and nice feelings. But you feel very positive, but you don't feel fully nurtured, or you are accepting kind of less than you actually deserve. So this was what the cards were kind of suggesting. But now I would like to see how they see the connection, and for how they see the connection I have 3 different cards. So I had a feeling how your person is seeing the connection, and I'm looking at the cards. They feel a little bit unsure about the future, or they're kind of trying to avoid making some kind of a final decision about your relationship, about the future. Or maybe they're also kind of afraid of repeating some kind of old mistakes, or they need a little bit of time, because the Temperate is talking all about slow movement. They need time. They are maybe also moving very slowly, or they're kind of also trying to keep their emotions under control, is the card suggesting. So I'm also looking at the Nine of Wands, is suggesting that this person is kind of also trying to protect themselves, or they're kind of guarded, or it can also be they're a little bit tired from the past experiences, so that's why they are also a little bit guarded, a little bit protective. And when I'm looking at all of the 3 cards, I feel they're kind of healing some old wounds, some old patterns in the love they may repeat. They're afraid of repeating, so they're kind of healing. I had a feeling they don't really feel ready to fully open to you, or they're kind of also maybe afraid that they're going to be judged. It's another message. Or basically when I'm looking at the cards, they want peace, they don't want drama. They are really in this period in their life, they are tired, they want peace, they are very cautious with love, they are very guarded, very cautious. So they are also maybe a little bit exhausted emotionally. So what it can be like they may with you, when I'm looking at the cards or when I'm getting, like maybe they're avoiding deep talks, maybe they are keeping the emotional walls up. It can also be like they don't fully trust yet in this connection, or they're kind of like delaying the commitment. It's what is basically energy from their part. But let's see now at what is really going on. I have 3 different cards. So I don't feel like there are some romantic feelings between you two. There are definitely. Someone wants to express the love in this connection. The emotions are there. They are very, very genuine. Like there is romantic energy present, but the fear is kind of blocking the action. Fear is blocking. They're overthinking. Also, overthinking is kind of like controlling the decisions maybe this person or someone is like doing, and someone in this connection, I feel like maybe it's the other part, is feeling very emotionally, or not emotionally trapped, but mentally trapped, because the swords are talking about the mental thing. So I feel like they are kind of like mentally trapped, or there can be also some kind of self-doubt thinking, okay? Limiting self-beliefs is present, and also old patterns are there. They're kind of like ending. So this is what is really going on, like a major transformation is going on. So feelings are there, but I don't feel like the timing is a little bit hard. The timing is not fully there because there is a fear, and the fear is stronger definitely. So someone wants to change, but there is kind of like resistance. And if you want to move in this connection, I feel like some old cycle really needs to end, and like an old version of this connection also must kind of die, you know, in order to move forward. So then the new chapter. So basically what can be like a challenge in this connection, and I'm also going to look at all of the cards, I feel like the challenge is, it can be emotional imbalance. It can be that someone is avoiding big decisions. There are some kind of mental blocks. Past wounds are there present. So they need to heal the past wounds. Or also from your side, I feel like there's like one-sided effort. So what would be like the advice based on the cards? When I'm looking at the cards, I feel like really choose self-respect and don't chase kind of like emotional validation from someone, and let things kind of like transform naturally in this connection, and also definitely release what is no longer serving you. So final message, definitely feelings are real in this connection, but the growth and transformation is very much required for you, and it's kind of, you cannot avoid this transformation. And I have a feeling like also either this connection will kind of evolve or it will end. So there are just 2 possibilities, but basically, yeah, something needs to change for you. So yeah, my beautiful Aries, thank you so much for listening to this short love message. And if you'd like to get more messages like this, please hit the subscribe button down below, because I'm publishing basically every single day. And if you'd like to get a personal reading, link is also in the description down below, where you can book your reading. So thank you so much. Until next time, see you.